Right. Then we'll see. Oh, where's this guy? Right. Okay, we'll do some examples. We'll do some examples for this sequence control structure by uh, flowcharts and pseudocodes. Okay, we'll do this. Then write down the topic. Example algorithms. Example algorithms by sequence control structure. Example algorithms by sequence control structure. Okay. Now I'm going to give some problem. One prashnayak venom. Problem. It is a question, but it's a problem. Write down this. Example number 1. Example exercise 1. Sample exercise 1. Hasan wants to find a solution Hasan wants to find a solution to count any three numbers by a computer program. Prepare an algorithm for this particular task. Prepare an algorithm for this particular task. Right? Now under that write down algorithm by pictorial manner. Under that, write down algorithm. Now we are going to prepare an algorithm, right? Algorithm by pictorial manner, right? Write down. Algorithm by pictorial manner. Okay. Right. Now we'll discuss this. අපි මේක කතා කරනවා දැන්. Okay? Give me a minute. What is cousin want? What does it want? What does cousin want?
To count any three numbers.
Yes, he want to count any three numbers. Now we have to understand the problem. We have to understand the problem first. This is very, very easy problem. First of all, we have to understand it. Without the understanding, we cannot do this task. What is the problem? He need to find some method to count any three numbers. There should be some input. There should be some process and there should be some output. ඒකත් අපි දැනගන්න. So as an input, there should be any type of three numbers to be inserted to the entire program that we are going to create. We are going to create some program for this, right? So then we have to realize some sort of any three numbers we have to input to the program, right? So then when we input that numbers to the program, by the particular program, should find the total of those three numbers. Then finally, it should output some result. The result should be the total of these three numbers. So then, what can we realize by this method? There should be some input. It means we have to input three numbers, any three numbers, right? After inputs the particular numbers, there should be some process of calculation. Right? We have to find the total by counting 1, 2, 3 like that. Then finally, we have to output the found total. So ආගත්තු එකතුව output කරන්න ඕන by the program. Right? That is how to realize the problem. By analyzing, we have to realize what are the input, process and output. Understood it first? Have you all understood it? So
Yes,
then
sir.
what we have to do is we have to organize this input, process and output. We have to organize this input, process and output. By organizing this input, process and output, we are using a plan. Right? We are using a plan. Maybe it's pictorial or maybe it's textual. We have to develop a plan. So, in the process of developing plan, we have to decide the structure of this plan according to the problem. Understood now? It includes everything, algorithm and the structure. Understood it?
Yes, sir.
Severu, Kavinu?
Yes, sir.
Right. Now we'll see how to develop a pictorial algorithm. In pictorial algorithms, we are using some special symbolic representation. Some special symbolic representation. First of all, we have to start the plan. When starting the plan, according to the symbols what I given, this is the oval symbol what uses to represent the starting point of the algorithm. Start. Right? Then what should be the next? Now we started. As a next step, what we have to do? We have to input data. We have to input data. What are data? Any kind of three numbers, any types of three numbers, any three numbers. Right? So then we have to present that step. A step पे काफी present करना. How can we do this? So there's a special symbol for inputs. It is parallelogram. It is parallelogram. Input number 1, number 2, number 3. Right? Like this. This is the input task. After inputs the numbers, what we have to do? We have to do the calculation task as a second step. Calculation task. Calculating means what? It is some sort of process. Calculating means some sort of process. Number 1 plus number 2 plus number 3, like that. To find the total, we have to do some calculation task, right? Therefore, it is a process. So, by a rectangle symbol, we represent some sort of process. So, what is the process to be here? Find the total. Total equals number 1 plus number 2 plus number 3. Right? This is the process. Then after the process, what we have to do? We have to give the output. What should be the output?
Total of the three numbers.
Yes. So, there also we have to use the parallelogram, and when output something from the computer, How does it happen? When output something from the computer, how does it happen? It's happening
Display.
by the monitor. It's happening by the monitor or the output device. So think when it's happening by the monitor, how does it happening? It's displaying by the monitor, right? So therefore, we can say display total. As well as there's another method of output some information. By the monitor, it gives a soft copy of the information. So by the printers, we can get hard copies of information. So as an output task, we can say display or print total. Like this. Now, thereafter, what we have to do? Thereafter, what we have to do? We can end the program. Finish. After the process of output, it finished. Nothing else further. So even in the end also, at the end, we are using the same symbol as the beginning of the algorithm. End. This
Yes,
is
start end.
start end. Now understood,
Yes, sir.
right? Here are the steps. Step 1, step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5, right? Right? Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5. Sequential order, step by step manner. From the initial step to final step. Understood? Initial step, right? Initial step. This is the initial step. This is the final step. Final step. Right? Then what is input? This is input. Input. This is process, and this is output. Like this. We are calling them as input, process, and output statements. Those are statements. Input, process, start, end, input, process, and output statements. Those are statements. Right? Now understood this? It's clear.
Yes, sir.
Hmm?
Yes, sir.
Kavinu, Teveru?
Yes, sir.
Right. Now draw down this. Draw down this quickly. Finished? Or still drawing? ඇහෙන්නේ නැහැ කවිනු කියන එක.
Still drawing.
Okay.
Finish.
Good. Very good. Teviru finished?
No, sir.
Do it quickly.
Finish, sir.
Finished?
Yes.
Kavinu finished?
Okay, sir.
Kavinu? Finished?
Yes.
Right. Okay. Then, so we are calling this particular method as flowchart. Flowchart, right? This is flowchart, right? Next topic, write down by textual method. Earlier we did write down by pictorial method, ne?
Yes, sir.
Write down by textual method. Next subtopic, write down as a subtopic or whatever, write down by textual method. Right? This is the method that we are doing the textual manner, right? First, you have to begin the program. Begin the plan, right? Begin. Input.
සර් අපිට මේ ඉස්කෝලේ 23 එක්සෑම් එක පටන් ගන්න.
Huh?
23 එක්සෑම් එක පටන් ගන්න.
IT කවුද තියෙන්නේ?
ඒ කියන්නේ සර් තාම ටයිම් ටේබල් එක නෑ සර් දාලා.
දාලා නැහැ.
No.
Total equals right? Here's the textual method, right?